Think you're the best in your region? Sign up for Capcom Pro Tour to prove it and become possibly a world champion at Street Fighter V.
The double perfect, the way he looked at the camera.
Yikes! Don't ever expect another man's control.
Did I get
in this year's
post blocked on
CEC
Facebook
overall,
again?
It's a series of tournaments that have $5,000 on the line for each tournament, but that money alone, that's not what's really at stake here. It's about making it to the granddaddy of them all, Capcom Cup.
Item just reset in grand finals of Capcom Cup.
So behind me, you can see in all of its glory, the Capcom Pro Tour 2021 official stage and set, and that's a place that you are very, very familiar with.
That's right, we take all of our events and broadcast it live from this stage, and we check out all of the top competitors from each and every one of these regions. And speaking of, the Capcom Pro Tour has shaped up a lot. 2021, we have 32 events going on in the Capcom Pro Tour, spanning across 19 different territories. So there's so many opportunities for players from around the world to get that ticket into Capcom Cup this season. I'm absolutely excited because, again, that is a big change from what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
And Mago is your first qualifier for Japan for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Not only can you catch the Capcom Pro Tour live on the Capcom Fighters channel, you can do so on a plethora of platforms. We have it on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Of course, if you don't catch it live, you can also check out the VODs for all the competitive studying you would need to become a successful Street Fighter V player, as well as catching some of the community-focused content that we have on Capcom Fighters. We have No Neutral, the official pre-show of the Capcom Pro Tour. We have sets where we take players from around the world and play off in an exhibition first to 10. Not only that, actually, we do have Street Fighter League that's happened season after season, non-stop action, 6 teams of 3.
Exhibition best of 10?
To see who will walk away with the championship and
Sorry,
the
first to 10.
$150,000 prize pool.
Street Fighter League is something that you don't want to miss because normally we only have 1v1 content. But now you actually have your teammates at your back, and every decision that you make is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news on Street Fighter League later this year.
It's Oki time. What's gonna happen?
Nice.
He checks it. He checks the movement. What's happening?
It's so good.
Let's not forget, the Intel World Opening is happening right now. Top players representing 11 regions around the world are competing for their place in the World Finals happening next month. Be sure to check out the official website for more information, including current standings and broadcast schedule.
To commemorate this event, everyone who logged in during this period will receive an exclusive competitor title and dojo object. You do not want to miss this.
I'd rather have those skins.
I highly recommend everyone to stay tuned for future Capcom Pro Tour updates on the Capcom.
But that's just my
Again, we've had so many
my own
events so far.
semi-professional
We started
opinion.
off with the Japan region. We've had a couple of more events going on afterwards, but the action does not stop. In fact, we're going to be continuing off with the Midwest region for the Capcom Pro Tour. I know you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean, of course, your boy is from Ohio. Make sure you guys tune in to see the tournament.
You do not want to miss some of the best Street Fighter V players in the world compete head-to-head.
So I dare you to find better Street Fighter. I dare you.
This is a game about being a world warrior. Capcom Cup
Obviously, they got a rivalry.
I'm the best in the world.
This game has changed the lives of so many people here.
Ooh!
Nice.
Oh, nice! Oh, the pop-off! That's what I'm talking about.
I told you it's gonna go to the limit, and I ain't lying to the beat.
This is the ultimate Street Fighter V experience. This is Capcom Pro Tour.
Man, I hope that shit comes back.
Thanks, guys. It's been a really exciting season so far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom Cup. Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year. Let's recap what we all saw. Resident Evil Village is back with the latest installment of the survival horror experience and RE-Verse as part of the franchise's 25th anniversary. We have new adventures to embark on in the world of Monster Hunter with Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, and Monster Hunter Rise. And don't forget to go back in time with the great Ace Attorney Chronicles to tap into the family history of Phoenix Wright and solve new cases. Finally, don't miss out on the esports fun. Make sure you catch the latest matches with Capcom Fighters. There really is something for everyone here today.
No? Okay. Thank you. Now we good. Yeah, this was a thing. This was definitely a thing for sure. It wasn't anything good. It wasn't anything bad, so to say. It was just there. Pretty safe by the book, to be honest. I just want to focus here. Big old goose eggs coming from the fucking chat, but I really don't give a shit. I honestly don't. Commenters on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and all that are literally just like assholes. Everybody's got an opinion, but nobody gives a shit. Well, whatever. So, well, that's all for E3 on my end today. If there anything else? Yes, I'm just checking the schedule real quick, see if there's anything else. I think that was actually the last thing for the day. There's apparently a Razer event. Yeah, like I'll be honest, this year was this one was not all there, man. This was a this E3 is kind of a not kind of, it was pretty bad. It's been bad. Very, very fucking bad. Yo, Divine, what's good, homie? Nothing's been announced for Sony. Sony, like ever since last year, Sony's been on their own thing, doing whatever Sony wants. They're not tied to any form of a schedule anymore. Well, I mean, Dole. Got you in, didn't it? But seriously though, it was not like this year at E3 was just weird. Mainly because nobody knew what the hell was going on because of COVID and all that horse shit. Lol. Yeah, we'll put the Legend of Dragoon remake up there with the Xenogears remake, the Brave Fencer Musashi remake, a Parasite Eve remake. You know, just saying. So, in other words, a whole bunch of shit that we ain't gonna get. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have those games as remakes. Or just re-release it with like updated graphics. Give me like PS3 graphics. I'm okay with that. Like, dude, like at this point, man, give me a remake of fucking Air Guys or fucking like The Bouncer. Give me something. Like, dude, I don't know if y'all saw it yesterday, but the Square Enix completely shit the fucking bed, man. Like, let me tell you, I went in thinking that we were going to get a whole bunch of like new stuff, right? And don't get me wrong, we did get a couple new things. We got a virtual retelling of the original Final Fantasy, I think, where the main protagonist is literally like who the main character's got like the biggest of hard-ons for destroying chaos. During the trailer for Final Fantasy Brave, I think, I don't know, whatever it was. The dude was like, I need to find chaos. I must destroy chaos. Chaos is evil. Chaos, 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 chaos. So like, okay, cool. Does the guy know anything other than chaos? Does anybody in here know anything other than chaos? No. Okay, cool. Like, don't get me wrong. The game's made by Team Ninja. Looks slick as fuck. Like, this game looks beautiful. The trailer did literally nothing to make me want to play the game or even have the game volume up when I play it. Like, this is one of those games where I'll have the game on mute. I'll make my own fucking soundtrack for it. I need to catch my breath on that one. But the show was like an hour long last night, and we got 35 to 40 minutes on Marvel games that were made or were being made or have been made and released and trashed some more. So we got a really good looking game for Guardians of the Galaxy. Game looks slick, looks pretty good, but it's a fucking Marvel game made by Square Enix. After the Avengers, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You can have that back. I'm not gonna get in on that like I did the Avengers. I'm gonna wait for people to actually play it that aren't paid ads on Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, that left about 20-ish minutes for everything else. Yeah, fucking Square assembled the Avengers and had them shit the bed in one of the worst games I've ever played. Okay, maybe not one of the worst games ever played, but one of the most boring games I've ever played. Well, let's see. Then Life is Strange. That game's not my cup of tea. I'll send that over to my girlfriend. Will play that. So on her, cool, whatever. Not my cup of tea. Then, the Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I don't know if they're remakes or ports or reimaginings or whatever, but I'm gonna buy them. I'm not even gonna front. I'm gonna buy them and play them. I don't even feel bad saying it because I'm not gonna be able to get my hands on those cartridges for a low price anytime in the near future. So, cheers to Steam. Yeah, Godfall was trash. Like, I'm glad I watched gameplay of my friend before I opened it, because if I had opened it, I'd have been stuck with that game and selling it back to GameStop for like $10. No, I'm good. I'm fucking good. Yeah, Outriders, same way. Outriders was like Outriders was like, hey, Square, we're going to give you one more chance to do an action game that doesn't suck. Can you do it? Yeah, I got you. Cool, what you got? We got this. It's called Outriders. Okay, cool. How's it play? Well, if you can connect to our servers, the game's not bad. However, the big problem with this is that you have to connect to our servers, and if it's not Final Fantasy 14, we really don't know how to, have you guys connect the servers. So Oops. Dude, I'm getting Dark Alliance on PC through Xbox Game Pass. I'm not spending money on that. It looks like a D&D reskin of Diablo or even Outriders and all that. Just go to one spot, kill everything, loot, move on to the next spot, kill everything, loot. It's like Baldur's Gate, if Baldur's Gate actually was fun. And that's what sucks, man. Like, I tried so hard to be a what the fuck is going on now? I tried hard not to be a stick in the mud or, you know, a naysayer or anything like that when it comes to games like that, but like I don't feel like there's a whole lot going on right now. Like this entire E3 so far, I'm expecting. I just wanted one game from one company to be like, yo, you need to give us our money. You need to give us your money for this game because this game is going to blow your fucking mind. To which I would go, show me. And they show me. And I go, okay, here's my credit card. Please take all of my money because this looks fucking great. And the only game that even like remotely piqued my interest was Rainbow Six Extraction. Like, let's be honest. If that's the only thing that piques my interest, like somebody fucked up somewhere. Like I have my fucking Switch because like out and ready to go because sometime this week, either maybe later tonight or later in the week, probably like Thursday, I'm going to be doing Mario Kart night with my friends and with chat. So like if I'm going 5 years back to a game that released almost to the date that the Switch launched for fun, like bruh. Like, and even then, like, I usually find new PC games that are like, oh my god, I have to play this. And the only thing that on PC that's even remotely getting me interested is the fucking trailer that they released for Streets of Tarkov. Like, if a fucking new map trailer or trailer for a new map is what gets me excited most for PC gaming, man, somebody done fucked up because you have like near infinite fucking developers through near infinite fucking companies, and I can't fucking get a decent game to play that like piques my interest. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, like this is a tale of two fucking people. I got my girlfriend who's literally in the next room over going through like the wholesome games show going, I like this, I like this, I like this. But yet I'm over here like critiquing shit like this is fucking terrible. Not she was watching because I didn't watch the wholesome game show, but like Ubisoft, didn't get any announcements for the one game I actually play from Ubisoft on the Ubisoft press conference, even though there was an announcement later on or before where apparently the next Division game is going to be free to play and we get a BR. Oh boy. Because that's what the world needs, another fucking BR game. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that people really like BRs and all that, but if you're playing BRs, it's like, and you're saying that, you know, if Halo puts out a BR, which by the way, they're not either, thank fucking God for that, because don't need that fucking shit show. Can't even get the development on Halo Infinite done on time. They have to postpone it a year because of all this, and then people are bitching because there's not going to be a BR. Fuck off with that shit. I just like I don't understand people's interest. Like people don't understand the shit. Where was I going? People just don't understand the aspect of BRs, man. Like why does every shooter have to have a BR? Why a game like Halo that has a gigantic interest in the campaign or in the story mode, and then yeah, they have a pretty good multiplayer, but the emphasis on every Halo game is the story. It's one of the few campaign driven first person shooters in the world anymore, because fucking Half-Life doesn't exist anymore. But yet people are bitching and moaning because they don't have a BR. People are bitching and moaning because the new Battlefield doesn't have a BR. Not every fucking first-person shooter needs to have a goddamn BR. But yet, please, tell me how you want to play the same fucking game over and over again, whether it's fucking Fortnite or Warzone or a supposed Halo BR. Fuck off. Fuck the fuck off with that shit. Like, I just don't fucking understand it. At all. At fucking all. Like, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of friends that love BRs. I have a lot of friends that play Warzone. I have a lot of not so many friends that play Fortnite. Point is, though, if you've played one BR, you've literally played every BR. Like, hot take time. Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, but not sorry. Like, if you played Fortnite, you already played Warzone. If you've played The Culling, you've already played Warzone. If you've played fucking PUBG, you played Warzone. If you played Warzone, you've played fucking Realm Royale or whatever other fucking BRs are out there. That's the long and short of it, kids. Like, it's a breath of fucking fresh air where I can play a fucking game and I don't have to worry about all the people fucking hacking because they want to swing their gigantic E-peen, which is about 2.5 centimeters long in real life, by cheating and going, oh, look at me, I'm so fucking good at Warzone, or I'm so fucking good at fucking Halo, look at me. Like, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go play a big boy game. I'm gonna go play Battlefield. And then on top of that, fucking people were bitching and moaning that they're finally going to get a new map for Warzone, but that's not going to happen until November when the new COD launches. So, like, Verdansk for 2 years, and then it's a South Pacific map somewhere, something. I don't fucking know. I don't give enough of a shit, to be honest. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's the end of it. But coming later this week is going to be some definitely some Mario Kart. I'm going to get some community nights in with Mario Kart. If you have a friend code, I will make a channel in our Discord, and also going forward, there's going to be an emphasis on the Discord server that is with that's associated with the Patreon. Once the Patreon gets going a little bit, I'm going to be moving more emphasis to that, especially for like community games, because I'm gonna be honest, if people are paying to support me, the least I can do is give them a little bit of support back by going, hey, play a game with me, please. By the way, let's get over here. Actually, better yet, I'm gonna go over here. Give me chat. I don't even know if this works. I don't even remember if I put the command in there. Hey, it does work. Neat. So there's 4 different levels on the Patreon. All you got to do is click one, put in your payment info, boom, boom, done. By the way, I'm fucking terrible when it comes to thanking people, but I want to thank I'm Tainted and Jay Quince or Jay Queso. I'm not sure where he's going with that now, but I want to thank those two. Those guys are the JQ is the first, I'm Tainted is the second supporter for the Patreon. Again, if you guys are interested, I'm going to be doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff with the dice making that I'm doing. And a lot of it is almost all of it is going to be posted on the Patreon. And if you guys want to know what's going on, if you guys want first crack at whatever sets I'm going to be putting out, that's where you need to be. You need to be on Patreon. You need everything. In fact, I'm going to be doing Patreon exclusive sets as well. That if you're not a part of the Patreon, you're not going to get a chance to use them at all, or get a chance to buy them at all. So I'm going to need a few minutes. I'm going to go run to the bathroom. When I get back, probably game, because there's nothing else going. Like the Razer press event is going on right now talking about laptops, but fuck it. Nice. I did not, because I was sleeping and going out. I turned my PC on just in time to turn the stream on. I'm a great PC player, let me tell you. Totally. Okay. I'll be back. All right, boys, I'm back. I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting at the desk for a couple minutes. I was just catching a couple seconds of the Razer keynote. What? So I was I watched a little bit. They announced a new laptop, $17.99 for current gen AMD's, current gen 30 series GPUs. On point, I guess. Not too terrible. They announced a new power brick for charging with 2 USB-C, 2 USB-A ports to charge laptops, phones, tablets, watches, the whole fucking kid and caboodle, right? Only costs like $180. Good call there, Razer. Good call. And then on top of that, you have their new Razer Raptor monitor, 27-inch monitor, 165 hertz, THX certified for fucking $800 fucking dollars. What? Fucking what? Like, nah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I never will understand it. That's why I'm on this side of the desk and not that side of the desk.